Hi everyone, Cheryl from Tap into Gusto. How are you today? It's a gorgeous day here and I'm so excited to be talking to you again. Today I just want to give you a couple of quick tips on how to start to uncover your limiting beliefs. Now, if you've been doing any self-development or any self-growth, you know that finding your limiting beliefs is a real key in being able to reprogram those beliefs and move forward. Now, one way that I discovered a few of what I call inherited limiting beliefs was really just being aware of the conversations around me. Conversations of mostly my parents, some of my friends that are the same age, listening to my parents talk about what their parents said. And quite often it'll be something that they say that kind of triggers you. When you go, it just kind of upsets you. And why did they say that? But when you look at it from a different angle and you really start to be more aware, all of a sudden you go, oh, they're saying that because of their paradigm and their family beliefs. So it's not that they don't necessarily think that you can do something or that they don't believe in you. My parents believe in me 100% and they're proud of me and they've always supported me in everything that they do. But things will still come up in conversation that they say that I know are their inherited limited beliefs. So, for example, when I started my own business, I worked in retail management for years and years and years. I took a total about face. I quit my job and I took a 12-week course on how to become a dog trainer. And I just made the snap decision and I did it. It was me following my spirit and my heart. Now, that is nothing that they would ever do. So, although they supported me, they still wanted me to be realistic. So the thoughts were, well, how will you turn that into a business? There's plenty of dog trainers out there already. There can't be that many dogs on the island where people would want to pay you to come and do something with their dogs. What'll happen if you can't make a go of it? And those are things that you kind of have to overcome if you're going to start living your own life and your own dreams, and not to take it personally. So you're not rebelling against it, you're not fighting it, you're not doing it from a place of I'll show you I can do anything. It's being inspired to follow your own dreams and to release that attachment and to let them just be who they are, whether it be, say, your family or your brothers and sisters or your grandparents or some of your peers that, you really have respect for. It's not their dreams, it's not their goals, so why would they want you to follow them? It doesn't make any sense to them. So another example is, again, when I started my tapping into gusto business. Well, again, it's that very realistic. Well, how are you going to do that? How are you going to pay for the courses? Where are you going to get the people from? And I think my dad even said, you mean you found 10 people that let you tap with them? Like, what is that? It's just, it doesn't make any sense to them, and there's no reason that it should, and there's no reason it has to. I don't have to change their minds. I don't have to fight. I don't have to justify, because I'm doing what my heart and my intuition is telling me that I need to do. So really be aware. Again, just listen for those conversations. I remember dragging Dad to, I think it was T. Harv Eker, who went way back when he first started, and he was doing little events and just starting his speeches in Victoria. And the thought behind it was, well, he's just a charlatan. That's how they make their money, right? Everybody that comes and pays for these events, but they don't actually go ahead and do anything. And he's right. Probably most people didn't follow through and do anything. But the thought being that that's how they make their money, is by dragging other people in and making them believe that they can do something that's not possible. Another one I can think of is when I talk about becoming bigger and playing in a bigger way. And my mom said to me, well, if you get really big, are you going to, leave Charlie, your husband, and you'll just leave us behind? So it's just that thought that when you make it big, you're going to forget about your loved ones, that you're going to become too big for your britches, so to speak. So if you get too big, you'll become greedy or selfish, or you'll ignore your family. And she knows that I would never do that. And she was kind of kidding when she said it, but you got to look underneath the layers of why she said that and what her family paradigm was. So if you're starting to follow a dream or wanting to play a little bit bigger. You know, sometimes you got to be a little bit careful about who you tell, but the most important thing is to just realize that it's okay that they think that. It's not going to change who you are. It's not going to change your spirit or your dreams. They're yours. It's your life, and you have to trust yourself to do what is best for you. So I really encourage you to start looking at that again and really look at why it triggers you if it does, and to really start to just investigate their thoughts and their beliefs and how much that they've been affecting you in your life. And do you want them to still keep doing that, or do you want to follow your own heart, your own intuition, and your own spirit and see where it leads you? Thanks, that's all for now. Talk to you soon.